Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm Deanna. Today we are doing something a little different on my channel. I'm going to be doing also this eye look at the end of the video, but we are going to be planting this little flower. This is the little pot it's going to grow in. So we're going to go ahead and dive on in. I haven't read too much on it, so let's get to it. Okay, so my friends threw me a little going away party because, you know, obviously because I'm moving. I've been talking about that quite a bit lately. But they threw me a little going away party and they got me a bop it and this little flowers. It's little forget-me-nots. I think that's so cute, you know, because like they don't want to forget me and I don't want to forget them. It's cute. That's sweet. That's really sweet. But I did kind of like peek in this with them a little bit, but I haven't read too much on this. So this is what we're really doing today is we're gonna be planting this, and I did this look inspired by the forget-me-nots. I actually did this look when did I do this look? I did this look with my husband. We went to Texas de Brazil one night and I really liked this look, and then when I was like looking at these flowers, it reminded me of that look, so I was like, let's go ahead and just like recreate it. And I think I did do the look a little different than I did originally, so yeah. So let's go ahead and read what this is all about. So let's go ahead and like look at the packaging all together. So the first part of the box says, remind me to water this. And then the back side of it says, don't forget to water this. So that's really cute. The packaging obviously says forget-me-nots. So this other side, it says the kit includes a 10 planter with a lid draining tray, a seed packet, growing medium, and instructions. Well, that seems like it has everything in it. So let's go ahead and open this up and kind of like see what's inside. Inside is this little thing of seeds here. It says Chinese forget-me-nots. It says plant fearlessly. Visit buzzyseeds.com for growing instructions. I believe there's instructions. There's like a little like puck here. I believe this is probably fertilizer. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's the word? Clearly I don't plant things and whatnot, clearly. All right, so it says dissolve growing medium pellet. Okay, so that's what that is. It's a pellet of growing medium in 3/4 cup of water. Fluff with fork and place into tin. Sow seeds 1/4 deep and lightly cover with growing medium. Cover tin with plastic wrap. Place in a warm, bright location and keep growing medium moist, but not overwatered. So we're gonna start with this part before we skip to the continued. Okay, so I'm gonna be back with supplies. Okay, so I am back with supplies. I've got my 3/4 cup of water. I've got a spoon, plastic spoon, because I couldn't find a plastic fork, and I just dropped my spoon. Great. And I also got some plastic wrap. So let's read the instructions again because I already forgot them. So dissolve growing medium pellet in 3/4 cup of water, fluff with the fork, and place into tin. Okay, so I'm gonna just, I guess, pick up the pellet. There's like a hole at the bottom, so this must be like the draining portion. So I'm gonna take the little pellet and just pop it in the little thing of water. And I'm just like sinking that in there. I'm fluffing. But maybe that's why it needs to be like a fork so that I can like really fluff it up. Okay, so it's dissolving quite quickly. I'm just kind of like scraping it off of like the pellet itself that's in there. It's definitely getting thick now. It's getting thick. Got a thick boy here, thick boy. I'm definitely just trying to get that thing to make, it's like turning into cement. Like, this is kind of gross. I'm like, not even gonna lie. This looks like grossness. It just looks kind of gross. Like it's all in there. I'm just fluffing this up here, you know, making sure it's nice and like broken up. I don't have a green thumb. Like that's, I don't really remember planting. Like, I guess like me and my mom did do some sort of planting stuff, but like that was not my thing. Not my thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get those dirt to break up right here in the middle. I just want it to be like not so like chunks McGee, I guess. I want it to be kind of like a smoother texture. I pretty much just want that pellet to dissolve. So, okay, so I think we've got the pellet dissolved. This pretty much feels like dirt now, like thick as dirt. Okay, then place into tin. Okay, so because of the hole in the bottom, I'm gonna put the lid on the bottom. That way if anything goes through it, it'll just catch in the lid. So, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and gently scoop the dirt in here. I'm scared I'm gonna get dirt everywhere, like everywhere. That's like also like my worst fear, is that dirt will be everywhere. Oh no, dirt fell somewhere. Oh no, dirt, oh no. Dirt's going everywhere. This was my fear. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up after this. Probably should have done this in the kitchen or someplace else, but it's too late for that now, ain't it? We're already here, living our best, making a mess. So we've got the dirt in here. I'm gonna clean up really quickly. Okay, so now that we've done that, it says sow the seeds 1/4 of an inch deep and lightly cover the growing medium. I'm gonna kind of like press this down just a little bit, just lightly pressing this down with both like my knuckles. And then we're gonna go ahead and take these seeds out. There's like a bunch of like little seeds in here. Okay, none are at the top. I'm gonna go ahead and just like kind of crack this open. That is them in there. That is the little seeds. I'm gonna just go in here and just like make some little holes kind of all around. I kind of made like a number 5, like a dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a few little seeds in each little hole. I was just kind of like dunking these in here and kind of using my finger as well to help like guide them. Just like that, you can see all the little seeds in there. Okay, cover the tin with plastic wrap, place in a warm, bright location, and keep the growing medium moist but not wet. Grab some plastic wrap. I'm gonna go ahead. Evil. I'm gonna go ahead and just cover the tin with the plastic wrap. So I've covered the tin with plastic wrap. Okay, cover tin with plastic wrap, place in a warm, bright location. So I'm actually gonna place it in this windowsill right here, because it's like a warm, bright location. I'm silly. I forgot like kind of like the most important part, to cover the holes. What a bimbo. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover these holes. Oh my gosh, I'd have been kind of mad. I've been like, they're not growing. Well, duh, because I didn't cover the holes. Okay. So, all right, so getting these little holes covered. All the holes are covered now, and I'm gonna cover the tin up one last time. Tin covered. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put it in this windowsill. I think that's honestly like the perfect little spot for it to be because the sun hits there literally all day long. Alrighty, so here are the second set of instructions. It says remove the plastic wrap once the seeds germinate, which means once they start to actually grow. And then it says when the seedlings develop their second set of leaves, begin watering with plant fertilizer mixed in half strength. I don't know what that means. And then it says tip, you can attach the lid at the bottom of the tin for drainage tray. I already did that. I already said that. That's kind of funny. And then it says for more information, visit Buzzy Seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do updates on this quite frequently. That way my friends can see that I am keeping it alive, y'all. Promise I'm gonna keep it alive. I'm gonna try. I think that'd be like a little fun video as well, and see if I can actually, or see if I actually have a green thumb or not. Alrighty, so we've completed the flower portion of the video. The rest of the video is gonna be the eyeshadow portion. It is just gonna be doing this eyeshadow look inspired by the Forget-Me-Nots. So thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with my MAC 24-Hour Prep and Prime, and I'm gonna be using my Nikki Tutorials Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette again. I'm obsessed with this palette. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm gonna go into Basic True, and I'm going to go ahead and just put this on my brow bone and just kind of lightly out here, and use this kind of as like a transition color. So I'm gonna actually take like this larger like concealer brush and use some NYX glitter glue. Put that all over my lid. And I'm really putting this all over my lid and into my crease as well, because I really want a sticky base for what we're about to do. And yes, it's a glitter primer, but we're about to slap a matte on here because we want this to show and be like boom, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm taking the same brush from Basic Fruit, and I'm going to go into Plot Twist right here, and we are going to pack this all over this lid. And we are packing it because we really, really want to get that light blue color payoff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add Plot Twist completely under both of my under eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of glitter glue, and I'm just gonna kind of like swipe that under my eye. Okay, so now that I've added glitter glue to both of my under eyes, I'm gonna go back into Plot Twist now and place that under my eye. Now I'm just taking a little bit here, and this is pretty much just staying on the center of my eye. So you want to look nice and straight at your mirror, really look at where your eye is, and place. And I'm swiping this down to my lash line. Now I'm gonna flip my brush to the other side. I'm gonna go into Pride here and put that on the center of this lid. And so now I'm kind of like slowly working this to my inner corner, but not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then the same thing on the outer side. And I'm really like swiping from the middle out. That way when you swipe out, it gives it more of a gradient effect. And then the same thing up. I'm swiping from the middle up to my crease, just that it lightly blends. Alrighty, I'm back and I've got this other eye on. Now what we're gonna do is make it more of a gradient effect. So we're gonna go ahead and add back in the blue, the Plot Twist. So, and I'm just taking a pencil brush, and we're just gonna kind of pat this right on that outer edge, slightly overlapping the Pride. And then the same thing on the inner corner. It's almost kind of like you're making like a triangle type shape. So it's going up and up like a point. It's pretty much a halo eye, honestly. And then we'll top it off at the top here in the crease. And I'm just lightly patting this into Pride. Alright, so now it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the same concealer brush from earlier and just take a little bit. And I mean just like a teeny, like I don't even know if you can see it, just like right there, like a tiny little bit. And I'm gonna put this right on the center of my lower lashes. And then here, I'm just gonna take a little bit of Pride and swipe that under my eye, right on the center. I'm just doing a little back and forth with it just to blend it out a little bit on the edges. So that way it kind of matches the top. And so I'm just lightly extending it under the eye. And then I'm gonna go back in and add just a touch more back to the very, very middle of my eye. And add a little bit of the Plot Twist to the outside corners. I'm actually gonna take a little bit more glitter glue because I forgot to do my inner corner, duh. So I'm gonna slap this on my inner corner here. And guess what's going there? Pride. I'm just gonna take a little bit of Pride and put it right on that inner corner. Now I'm just gonna tap back into Plot Twist just a little bit, tap it right on that inner corner. Just that way you can really see that there's a break in between this pink and this pink. And then add just a little bit more to this outer side. Why not just reinforce it all around? So that's the completed eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the other eye and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this does complete today's video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.